Yo, 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 Minecrafters. Generic B here with a tutorial video. Hey, I get a lot of requests. I made a long time ago, I made a tutorial on how to do this snazzy little 100% awesome sugarcane farm. And unfortunately, when retail came out, it broke. And that's because of my little upward firing bud switch that I made no longer worked in retail. And I've progressively been getting more and more and more requests to show how to fix this. So I thought I'd do that and then also show you a brand new, well, not brand new, but a revamped one that's good for 1.1, 1.2, and all that stuff. But first, let me show you what happened, what's wrong here. Let me take that out, put this guy back, grab myself a sticky piston. There we go. So this was my original bud switch, right? And the problem was, I guess it is just, yeah, you're like that, ain't ya? The problem was, this little guy doesn't feed back into the piston anymore, into the block. So what would happen is you would set it, it would go up, and then this would never go back through and reset the whole thing. So it turned it into a latch. Now, if you've already built my sugarcane farm and you need a quick fix, here's how you do it. It's the exact same thing as over there. The only difference is you bring 2 blocks down and you've got the torch going down into redstone, which goes into a repeater, which then powers a block with a redstone dot on top of it. So if you had this one, break that out, put maybe one there, put your dust, put your repeater, and put your redstone, and then you're good to go. So now you can take it and it works perfect. And just to show you, I have 2 of them right here. This is the one that doesn't work, so this is what it looks like on the back. This is the one that does work, and I just changed the, you can see here's all I changed was the stuff in wood. And somehow this all turned into mossy. I don't know how. But yeah, so that's how that works. Now that that's out of the way, let's take it one step further, and we can actually get rid of a lot of this stuff. And we're going to make one of these nifty guys. Yeah. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is you want to build yourself a 3x8 platform of dirt. And really the only ones that matter that have to be dirt are the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Now the middle could be dirt, it could be stone. You could put glowstone in here to give it some lighting. If you happen to have ice, or if Silk Touch ever comes back, you could stick ice down there to speed up the delivery. But for now, I'm just going to put dirt. Now on the sides here, we're going to leave 1 space gap, and we're going to put 8 little blocks like that. Can be any material you want here. And some little stoppers. And then we're just going to put the water on both sides there. So this gives us places to put our sugarcane, which we'll do right like that and right along like that. Now we'll put another stream here in the middle in a minute. I'm not going to do it right now. But next step we want to do is we'll put the pistons in place. That's going to harvest the thing. So usually I do one of these numbers, and one difference between this and my old one is I no longer use sticky pistons. It makes the system a little more narrow, and I found out that originally it wasn't the regular pistons that were causing some of the sugarcane to, get stuck in places. I thought it was at first. I thought things were getting stuck in the piston head, but that's not the case. So that cuts down on cost and size a little bit. So you just do 16 of them on each side. So we'll do it on this side too. Like that. And there we go. And one row on top. Perfect. Next is we're going to put our bud switch. So I'm just going to build that on top. Now you want the bud switch piston. And let me grab a sticky piston. You do need a sticky piston on this one. There we go. You want to place the sticky piston facing upwards. And you want to do it where this sugar cane is going to grow to the very top. Right, so as soon as this one's fully grown, it's going to fire off this bud switch. So we got that in place. Put it like that. I'm going to do the bud switch part in wood, just so you can see it. So there's this part. And we're going to put a torch there. Now, I'm going to show you how the standard bud switch goes, just to reiterate. So this goes into that block with the torch. These go like that. Got a redstone, got a repeater, and you've got a redstone right there. Now that is your standard bud switch. So if you put something down by it, it goes down and up. Now in the last one that we did, we would send the signal into an RS NOR latch with a delayed reset. Well, we really don't need that. We can actually kind of bake that right into the bud switch itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this guy, and let's build us a little bit of a roof, like that. And don't worry, you can go in afterwards. You know, this thing will need some light. You can go in afterwards and add some glowstone. I just put the roof on first so I can make sure I got my wiring all set up right. So now, instead of having the repeater there, we'll stick a repeater there, put it on full. One there, oops, and one there. And we'll put right there. So now what we've done is we've essentially just baked in the delay. So if we go, see, it takes a little while before it goes back. Perfect. Just what we need. Next, we're going to do something a little funky. We're going to take the signals here like this and pull them out, and we're going to do one of these numbers just like over here. See, I'm actually going to pull them over and use that out signal to power the pistons. So do one of these guys. We're going to have to make our torch rails to power all of these. Now if you guys recall, if you put you see both of these are not extracted. They're retracted. Yeah. Extended and retracted. That's it. If you put one torch there, it powers both of them, which is what we want. So we put these guys in all of that. Like that. And then we're going to take this, we're going to bring it over, put a torch on the end, layer redstone dust down on top of it, so that resets it all. And then we're just going to run this line like that. Perfect. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Bring it out. Super simple stuff. Yep. Of course, that kicked out the bud switch. Perfectly normal. There. And bring those down. And put this on. There. Perfect. And that's it for the nuts and bolts of it. Now, of course, you can go back. Let's grab some of that. If you want to make sure there's, enough light, you can put your light wherever you want. It's just you can't do it. You can't do it wherever there's redstone, obviously. And then the final thing is, and this is something that my good buddy Renevo showed me. is if you put iron bars here in the middle, that helps reduce the crazy freak out wiggling of the sugar cane. And so what happens is the pistons will push the sugar cane into the iron bars, and then it'll just fall right down into the hole. And then the last thing we do is stick water right there, and it goes straight. And that's it. Congratulations. You've built yourself a 100% fully automated, fully efficient, super awesome, kick-ass, neato, swell sugarcane farm. If you got any questions at all, just leave them in the comments. I'm more than happy to help. And until next time, take care, brush your hair. See you when I see ya. Peace! Like this video? You'll love my channel. Just subscribe by clicking on that shiny yellow button. Or check out one of my playlists by clicking on one of the red buttons. Go ahead, I'll wait.